was with my friend. We were on an ATV, so I let her drive. I told her to be careful and to slow down because she was driving too fast. And that's the last thing I remember. They said that she was thrown out of the vehicle while I was stuck on the ATV, and it landed on top of my chest. I woke up in a hospital. When they told me I had a brain injury, I didn't understand it. It's terrifying.
Craig Brown and myself represented Sara Fernandez. If I had to describe Sara when I first met her after the accident, she was a young woman who was unsure of herself, full of anxiety and fear. She was clearly struggling severely with respect to her impairments. In a word, she seemed lost.
My mom just thought there was no case. I just had an accident and that was basically it.
Sara and her mother did not realize that they had a case against the owner and the driver of the ATV.
She got down and she studied her ass off, if I can say that.
The Court of Appeal ruled that the insurer of the ATV was legally responsible to pay compensation for Sara's injuries.
My case is now an example for other cases to be won.
And that changed because of the work that Craig Brown and myself did on behalf of Sara Fernandez. One of Sara's biggest challenges was she had a young son. Being able to pick him up, change him, bathe him, and do all of the caregiving duties that a healthy mother would do for their young child. She couldn't do that. Craig and I worked with Sara. We recommended some very highly trained and skilled rehab people, occupational therapists, social workers, case managers, all people who had very specialized experience in working with traumatic brain injury.
I got everything that I needed to have a better life.
She can now interact with her son. She can play with him, she can take him out, she's more independent in her travels, and she's worked really hard to regain some of the level of intelligence and function that she had lost.
So Stacey, my dear Stacey, she is the most kind-hearted, tough-ass lawyer that gets things done and gets you justice.
If anybody ever asked me why personal injury law, why this type of work, it's because I can actually make a difference in people's lives. And that's what really matters more than anything else. That's why I do this.